You better stop playing with people's heart out there. Oops, subscribers. Duration of 5 minutes. Wish there was a way you can tell that this was on or not. As far as the sound. But yeah, playing with people's heart is a bad thing to do. It is not very wise to play with people that's being sincere and honest with you. And that is the deal that's going on lately. A Spanish dude took out his wife. There was a cop that I think it was in California, where um, he had 3 kids. I think it was 2 or 3 kids. I don't know how many, but anyway, he did what he did, and the woman then and took the infant to the neighbor's house, saying that she's been hurt. That's what he said to the neighbor, and he left out the door. Now, this is supposed to be an individual that one of the individuals that they say that's supposed to be protecting and serving. You know, just another. That is another thing people don't realize. They think because they're given permission to detain or attack people that they don't do things 10 times worse than the next person. It's crazy, man. But to play with people's heart, it seems like it's like uh, a new form of entertainment or something. People are dating people for a couple of months and uh, um, getting I call it permission, especially when you're an adult, when you forgot to go to other people to talk about your relationship or get permission or see what they think about you, then you already in trouble, man. Before you ain't even married. If you do end up getting married or you end up with somebody, it won't be for long because your brain has already been indoctrinated with other people's thoughts. You love somebody, you love somebody. Just tell them that and keep it. You know, if it's both ways, stay on that. For your entertainment of other people. It's dark, man. It's dark out here, man. Seriously. But anyway, it's not enough honest people when it comes to that topic of LOVE because people are so used to seeing things funny or comedy surrounding real life stories um, or let me put it like this: you ain't living real life if you ain't going through certain things that other people are going through in order to be part of those groups of people, you know. And then everyone is looking towards what they think is hip, and that's the reason why people playing with damn love out here because they uh, so concerned of what other people think, or they just didn't have it themselves growing up. So how can somebody function in the manner that you're supposed to function if you haven't had it growing up? You get some people say I had both parents in my house. Sometimes that's workable. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just like no feelings or no love in the household, and you just grow up like that. you're gonna always be in trouble because you just, especially if you don't know what's going on. So if you come in the chat personally, just talking to the chat, come in the chat. It's already set on 10 minutes for subscribers. You gotta subscribe in order to comment because I'm kind of like sick of dealing with unnecessary words being put up there and it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you ain't vibing with me, all due respect, just keep pushing, please. So anyway, the topic is stop playing with people's heart. It's not funny. It's not a. You don't know what you're creating out here. You see what's really going on every single day. Just to get in that discussion and talk about a few things. You even got young cats, right? That would get with a girl, and they have. Uh, Let me tell you something. This story is crazy. This dude, I think he was 24, 5. This girl was 14, 15 years old, right? He kept coming around. Okay, they live in the country. He kept coming around the girl's room, okay, because they live around, them type of backwoods type places in a single house setting. So what he did was he snuck through the little woods, and the girl was letting men, 13, 14 years old, right? Nobody knew how old he was. So what he did was he kept coming around till the mom caught him. Okay. And they end up taking him to court. I think they took him to court for him to stay away from her. So the girl ended up dealing with, and then this story happened in Virginia. The girl ended up dealing with a guy that was into, I think it was polygamy or something like that, where he's with this girl, right? Gets her pregnant. So he wanted to get with another girl to get her pregnant. And he wanted all of them to live together. The dude he was from West Virginia. He would come down to what they call Roanoke area, and he somehow end up with this girl. She turns 15, I think 16, after she dealt with the first guy. So he's dealing with her for a while. The mom didn't know where she was going or where she was at because majority of the time when they called the phone, she acted like she didn't want to answer. So the mom ended up cussing her out on the phone. But she's like, okay, where the F are you at? It's almost nighttime. You can't tell me what to do. I'm almost 17, 18, and she's 16 years old, thinking she's grown already. She's in a hotel in Virginia, right? With this dude. I think he was 25 years old, something like that. Now, he's into that polygamy thing, and this and that. Nasty looking dude. And the mom called the police to the hotel. When the police got there, though, it's not fun. Police got there, though. They told her, the mom, she couldn't do nothing because she was damn near almost, 17, between 17, 18. Almost getting there for the next couple of months. So the dude vanished after they stopped talking because he stayed away after that incident, which was real smart because he almost had two of her male family members come up there to deal with him. So he stayed away. He went, such and such. But guess what? Guess who kept coming around? Guess who she kept allowing to come around? Was the dude that He don't go out from a distance. You got a huge opportunity compared. It's like, oh shit. I hate when these messages come through on this phone. I'll be on it. So what he do? What he did was let me see. After now he done got he just like really laying around and on nothing. You see the economy in the state that it is now. Why you? Because that's what it is. And there be so many dysfunctional young cats playing with these girls' hearts, man. The young boy, he mixed and he into that Confederate flag BS. So he already confused. He already dealing with something personal. You know? They're saying that the mom was racist. I mean, the father was racist or some shit like that. Not the father, but the stepfather. He grew up like that, and I was like, damn, this is some real deal shit. I'm coming. I don't know them. I heard about all this shit. You mixing, you sitting there with the damn racist flag. You confused. Wow, man. I was like, these people really do be playing with people's hearts down south in certain areas. So, again, people hearts out here, man. You don't know who you can destroy or mess up their